Mark, first of all, what has last weekend's win done for the group?
Well, wins do wonders for confidence and morale. So yeah, I think really it was a really good win, really important at this stage, and obviously to get the first league win since I came through the door is really handy, to be honest. I think with the run of fixtures that we've got coming up, as good a time as any really to get the 3 points. Really hard fought. Some of it was really good actually, and some of it not so. But the level is going up all the time. You can see in training that the level's gone up. Certainly in the month, just over a month since I came in. The work they're doing is good. They look like they are, ready to kick on. But again, you're not taking anything for granted. You've got to work really hard to get where you need to get to.
3 wins and 4 draws from the last 8 matches. How would you assess that run of form?
Look, you've got to start somewhere. I think really when you've been in a poor run in terms of the results, then it can take you take a hit on your confidence and your belief. So to try and get that back is a bit of a process. So as I said before, the job that Ryan had done when he stepped in was really important, and that sort of gives everybody an understanding and a belief in terms of how we need to go about the job in certain aspects. So on the back of that, the work that they've done since and continue to do just means, and obviously the players that are coming back make a difference. So when you get those players involved back in training, the level goes up automatically because you've got good players coming back into the group and making a difference alongside the ones that the good players that are already there and already fit. So yeah, that means that you can sort of see things starting to improve.
Turning our attention to the FA Cup this weekend, what sort of ingredients are required to enjoy a good cup run?
A bit of luck at times, the same things as normal. We're playing a team from our division again, and we're looking forward to it regardless. Gives people opportunities. Obviously there's 1 or 2 enforced changes that I have to make, but happy to make in the circumstances, and look forward to seeing what we can do against a team that have just been beaten heavily last week. And whilst that is difficult for them, Leeds are a good side, and they can hurt you if you switch off at any point. So we've got we know it's a tough game. We know every single game's a tough game. FA Cup is different. It gives you a sort of mental break from a league campaign, but it all fits together. We need a decent performance tomorrow, and obviously we've got a big week this week with the Bristol City game coming hot on the heels of that, and then Swansea at home next weekend.
The fact that you mentioned it's a 3-game week, will that kind of come into your thinking when selecting your team for Saturday and the next couple of games?
Well, you should know that we've not got the biggest depth in terms of the squad, so whilst it might come into me thinking, it might not have any bearing on what happens or the outcome of or team selection or whatever. Like I said before, there's 1 or 2 that we need to make because people are cup side, but other than that, it's as you were. We've got people coming back, and hopefully we can get them back involved as quickly as possible, and look forward to doing that as soon as.